The qualifying session at the Dutch Grand Prix just concluded, and it was particularly an intense one. So stick around as we take you through the main talking points. A particularly different sign that we witnessed in Formula 1 was the young drivers having an edge over their teammates. I'm not talking about the drivers from Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull, but rather everyone else. Mick Schumacher qualified 8th while his teammate was down 10 places below in 18th. Similarly, Lando Norris qualified 7th while his teammate Ricciardo was down again 10 places in 17th. 22-year-old Yuki Tsunoda out-qualified Pierre Gasly. Ocon out-qualified Alonso, Zhou Guanyu out-qualified Bottas, and Alex Albon finished above Latifi. Now, it doesn't say much, but it's an interesting trend to say the least. Aston Martin have been using a high downforce wing setup. They used this in Hungary and many of the teams seem to be on the fence with it. They didn't use this wing in Belgium, but it's on the car this weekend. As a consequence, they seem to have the pace. Both Vettel and Stroll showed great pace as compared to their other qualifying sessions this season, and the cars surely will be ones to watch for tomorrow in the midfield battle. There was an image making around. Now it was an image from the Zandvoort track and it showed a warning that read, "Flares are not allowed on the side. Hand them in at the gates." Another sign also said that you'd be arrested if you were caught with flares. But that didn't stop the Dutch fans. They continued to party to the tunes of Max Verstappen, and we even saw the session red flagged because there was a flare on track in Q3. So now, will the FIA address this issue before the race tomorrow, or will they just let it blow away in the wind like the flares? This qualifying session was one of the sessions where you didn't know what was going to happen. Although Verstappen showed pace throughout the session, the top 6 was split by the finest of margins. Verstappen claimed pole in the end by 0.021 seconds. At one point it looked like the Ferraris would take pole, then it looked like the Mercedes would, but ultimately Verstappen did. So the question is, who will win tomorrow? If we go by how this season has been going, I'm going to say that Verstappen will win it. But it actually could depend on many things, like what tires the team start off with. They could gamble on the medium tire and go longer if one of the front runners opts for the soft. Well, whatever it is, it promises to be one hell of an exciting race. And this is how the final order looks like. So stick around as we here at Fervent Motorsports will bring you all of the exciting action.